Welcome to the Troublemakers Daily, your daily missive of fierce compassion and bold clarity. I'm Danielle, a founding member of the Troublemakers community. Today, let's talk about the exquisite ache of unrealized potential. The hardest part is when you get into a space where your life does not match the potential that you feel inside of you. Let that truth land into your body for a moment. The restlessness that keeps you awake at night. That nagging sensation that there's something more waiting to be expressed through you. That quiet grief for versions of yourself that remain unlived. We're conditioned to ignore this discomfort, often labeling it as unwarranted restlessness or a lack of gratitude. We're told to practice acceptance, to find peace where we are. And yes, there's some wisdom and presence. But what if that persistent gap between who you are and who you could become isn't something to medicate away? What if it's actually sacred information? This tension, this beautiful, agonizing tension, is not a sign that something is wrong with you. It's evidence that your soul is still alive, still reaching, still refusing to settle for less than what it knows is possible. It's the internal compass pointing towards your true north. The tragedy isn't in feeling this disconnect. The tragedy is in numbing it and convincing yourself that wanting more is selfish, that staying small is virtuous, that dreams are luxuries reserved for others. The tragedy is in the slow surrender, the gradual dimming of the fire until one day you can barely remember what it felt like to burn. So how do we honor the sacred discomfort without being consumed by it? It begins with naming it honestly. I am not yet living at the edge of my potential, and that matters. It continues with asking what one small step would move you closer to alignment. Not a giant leap, just one gesture of fidelity to that deeper knowing. Today, I invite you to place a hand on your heart and ask, what part of me is waiting to be expressed? What truth am I avoiding? What risks am I not taking? Then choose one small move toward that truth. Not because you should, but because that unlived life is calling you, and you're finally ready to answer. Remember, this gap between potential and reality isn't punishment. It's an invitation to share what no longer serves, to challenge what no longer fits, to become what you've always been beneath the layers of compromise and caution. Take this with you into your day. Your work matters. You matter. And that persistent feeling that there's more is not wrong. It's the most honest part of you speaking. This is Troublemakers Daily, brought to you by troublemakers.art. Until next time, keep making good trouble.